I'm reflecting on the anthropological study that was conducted on YouTube by Michael Wesch, an anthropologist at Kansas State University, and I really liked this video. I thought it was rather long. I would probably even think about playing this in the classroom just because I just thought it was so interesting. To me, anthropology is the study of mankind, and yet on this video it seemed like it was more a study, with YouTube, it's a study of humanity and how we take these personal identities and really put ourselves out there for others, not only to peruse, but also to pursue and almost consume, and not just on an entertainment level, but also, on the political level, on that self-actualization level, and also just intellectually to share ideas and go from an isolationist view to this global community that is out there. How is this going to relate to, how does this relate to our technology class? I think the idea that we are doing the same thing. We're putting ourselves out there. Technology, for us who were not a part of this uprising of technology in our lives, we were not raised on the web. This is not an easy thing for us to do, to get out there, put ourselves up against this little green light that is shining in front of us and speak to it on an intellectual level. Especially if you're the type of person who doesn't really share yourself with others to begin with. When they showed the anxiety of those who are putting their first blogs on the web, I can totally relate to that. I think it is kind of a scary experience. But I suppose it's something that the more you do, the more easy it becomes, and also the more creative it's going to become. It is just one more avenue for us as teachers to think about when it comes to our own classrooms. And one of the aspects that I thought was interesting that really isn't answered that relates to our technology class is this idea of the infringement of the copyright laws. I think this is a big concern for us, and yet it's so accepted that students download music, they download images, putting those things behind their already existing instructional materials. But what do we do about that? I don't know. And I thought it was interesting that it seems like nobody knows what to do about this. Are these companies that own this material, are they going to go out and start legally challenging the use of these materials? And I know that YouTube is pretty careful about some of this, or they try to be, but it's with the amount of vlogs that are being posted, there is no way to keep up with this. As far as relating to education, I think the creativity aspect is just limitless. This is a new type of platform, as Michael Wesch says, and it's a way for kids to look at social issues, community issues, self issues, and go from this isolationist environment where you're in your own home to connecting with others. And I think that they need to, this will cause them to think about their own lives and that worldview that they have. It's self-reflecting, but it's also a global mixer. Is this going to change my classroom? I'm really not sure, because we have district issues, we have parental issues. I'm just not exactly sure where I can take the vlogging aspect. I do think there are a lot of other things that I can use from the technology class, but this still remains to be seen. And YouTube is blocked in our school, and so I can't even really show this without having our technology person unblock it just for that short amount of time. There is an anxiety associated to this, to face-to-face delivery within the classroom, and so I do like the idea of students being able to be in their home in a comfortable environment, coming up with what they want to say, and then showing that within the classroom by just logging on to YouTube. And that may give them the idea that they can perform and, for speech class or for English classes, and take that initial anonymity and then connect it to a classroom environment, community feeling, and then also globally with YouTube. So, thanks.